Hello everybody and welcome back to Firefly, where as per usual we're here with Firefly and Ox, where it seems like Ox is making a good impression on Firefly, so I hope we can impress him enough to convince him to be Firefly's mate. First we sleep because is it coyotes and dog? Yeah, but not really in the mood to deal with this. So off we go. Because I don't exactly feel like doing that yet. Alright. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do the whole marking territory thing today. I think I probably won't. I'll probably just focus. I mean, we'll try and get the affinity all the way up, and because it's almost there. But just when I have one more episode where these two are just running around, you know? There we go. You know, let them explore a little bit before they have the many responsibilities that come with having pups. So off we go. Right now, so yeah, I think we'll start doing that probably next episode unless I change my mind for some reason. There we go, do a little howl. Play bow, try and raise the affinity a little more. Where's the sniff? There we go. Well, let's hope this will be enough. You know? Let's look at them. There we go. Okay, wait, this could be a cute screenshot actually. If I do this right. One moment. I don't know exactly what I think would look best. So I'm just taking a few different ones. I don't know. Here we go. But look how close we are. We're at like 97 for affinity. Ugh. Can it please just get there? There we go. A little howl. Is that enough? Man, it's so close to get. Ox, impressed with you. Oh, nice. Willing to be there. You want to be? Yep. Of course, we're gonna keep the name Ox. Actually, we'll stay here for now, partially because of what I said earlier, but also because I'm trying to figure out what part of the territory, exactly where we want to start so we can start marking territory efficiently, you know? I'm thinking we go up here or around here. Just so we can start marking all this immediately. Because this is going to be accurate. We need to make sure we get the territory we need. So I'm trying to think if I start in the middle and expand out in case they start encroaching up here, but I wish I knew off the top of my head where all the dens were in this area, because that'd make it way easier to decide. So yeah. I honestly think, actually, now that I think about it, I might start like closer to the middle and then expand outward. So actually, might start it now. And instead of skipping to when I get the territorial marks, maybe I'll make you guys watch it this time. So, excuse me. See how this goes? Yep, oh, I meant to hit skip tips. Oops. Right, so first, you do this. Get this spot. Owl. This is going to be difficult. Just because of it being accurate. Getting territory on here is not going to be fun. It's going to be a difficult time. And this rally will help though. Okay, so what spots do we want for sure? You know, do I start sweeping down this way or going upwards, you know? It's a little difficult. I like all this flat area though. So I'm thinking of going this way. You know? Might do that actually. Okay, so let's go. I guess I want to make sure we can get closer to multiple hexes if I can. So this way. Off we go. Wait, smell for. There are wolves, but they're dispersals, so it isn't really that pressing of a thing. I forgot how fast the stamina drain on accurate is. Wow. Because I just decided to start running and look at that already. It's practically almost gone. So you gotta be. I keep forgetting how careful I have to be with stamina in this mode. But anyways, this is gonna be mostly what it consists of at this point. I just like the more flat terrain because it makes it easier. Flat, open areas are the spot I usually go for. So I guess, I don't know, I feel like Firefly would too. Because, I don't know, I guess it'd be easier to see anything that she would consider interesting. I think that would be a good explanation. So, oh, I went farther than I meant to. Oops. I was not paying attention to the compass. I was just I know you're tired, dogs, but we got territory marking to do. I know you're not having a fun time, but we have to do as much as we can right away, because the more we sleep, the more territory they'll take. See, look, already 2% through here. And it's barely been, it's barely been any time at all. Okay, now we go, I guess, through here and try and go upwards. Actually, private would be nice, but I'm also more focused on making sure we get this territory marked. Reset the camera a little bit. Oh, there we go. Now do this real quick. Ox is just like, please let me rest, and I'm like, no, we cannot, because if we do, we will be in trouble. Honestly, for this, I'm thinking even next episode we might not sleep, just to try and give them less chance to mark. Already at 17% down there. That is terrifying. Really don't get time, huh? Nah, you do not. So we have to go here, do this real quick. Because we're gonna have no territory if we're not careful. It also sucks because it messes with any chance of a buffer. Unless we get lucky and have our dens like over in this area. And another pack doesn't swoop in to take those spots, which is unfortunately possible. But I keep forgetting how difficult getting territory is inaccurate. It's just kind of miserable. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not fond of territory marking in general. Just because it's not my favorite thing to do. But I know it's required. Not required. There is such a challenge as what was it called? 1 hex challenge? Which honestly is interesting, but I have no clue if I doubt I'd survive it. But it's almost tempting just by the idea of only having to mark 15 hexes at the start, and then just not having to take care of territory. But of course it has so many dangers too. From trying to get food to having constant wolf attacks because, no territory buffer. But honestly, I would be interested probably in trying it at some point. Just not probably inaccurate. That's probably more of a challenging mode. Challenging mode challenge. Because then at least I could try it and see if I can even survive it, but I don't know, because even on challenging, as we can see with Jester, I am struggling to keep pups in good health. There we go. Okay, now we go this way. Try and dig out some territory. There's so many mule deer and it's tempting, but I don't know, So off we go. Keep going this way. And hopefully get there decently fast. Because I think I'm going the right way. I should be, at least. Yeah, it looks like Okay, start marking. And then we start howling. Go. Time for a rally so we can keep having higher stamina. Alright. I think we almost got it. Yay, rally achieved. Alright, there. Now, okay, I can't tell if these count as territory or not. I'm a little worried they do, but I don't. Because if they are, I don't want them to have an entrance to get to scoot around our territory and technically block it in. So I might just go try and mark it just to be safe. Because I don't want to deal with that. Hello, little fox. Anyways. So hopefully we can keep them from getting all over our territory. Oh, right. Ran out of stamina. Hopefully we get there soon, because I'm a little scared they're gonna look at this already. Because I'm scared they're gonna scoot around and get right in there and mess up our chance of getting territory. Okay, there. So gotta make sure this is well marked too. Alright. Try and move a little bit near the end of the howl so it saves a little time. I don't know how much exactly, but still. Even just saving a little bit of time is very helpful. Kinda tempted to go grab this spot too, and do this. Oh. And actually, you know what? I might just run over and grab this little spot. Just so we can have it. A little extra would never hurt. Extra territory honestly never does hurt. It's better to have extra. Unless, so off we go. Whoops, almost running out of stamina. But no. Don't want to travel there, thank you. I'm good. Actually, no, maybe I should just focus on getting these. And so they have a little extra to take here, so they maybe won't take this. Kinda tempted to run down here though and try and mark this way so they don't sneak through here. Like they look like they're very much trying to do. Because that would not be good. The territory would be so badly shaped and it would be bad for everyone involved. And so I'm gonna go through there, I think. Oh, okay, keep running. Off we go. So that we can hopefully get that done. I think after I mark 1 or 2 more spots, I might end the episode though, because I don't want getting too long, and marking territory is not a 1 episode type of thing. That'll take quite a bit of time actually. So, just have to get there and mark that 1 spot, which might take a minute, simply due to the stamina drain and exhaustion. So off we go. How far are we we're getting there. And alright, 22% on that 1 hex, that is not good for us. 24, wow, they're going fast. Which is, once again, not very good. I think I just said that, but oops. Alright, we're here, finally. Honestly tempted, almost, to go along here and block them, actually. Next episode I might do that, specifically so they can't crawl in and take a bunch of territory from us. And that way they'll still have all this down here. So, and because if they don't have any territory to take, I'm pretty sure they start trying to take yours. So, if I leave them a little extra, hopefully that'll be enough to tide them over for a bit while we establish our own territory. Nice. Okay, well, there it is. So I think... So actually, let me see if there's any other screenshot I want. That could be a nice screenshot, I think. Maybe. I don't know. We'd have probably be best to actually have her. There we go. I don't know, that looks nice enough. So I think that's where I'm gonna end the episode for today. Oops. Thank you for giving this video a chance. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.